With a star on the receiving end of backlash and more, this is Pro Wrestling Central. My name is John, and you're watching the Wrestling Report. Addressing those speculating about his health, TNA wrestling star Alex HAMMERSTONE said this on X.
I wasn't even going to say anything about this because I don't want it to come off like I'm being bitter or anything, but I'm so sick of just seeing this everywhere on Twitter and the dirt sheets and the news sites of, oh, HAMMERSTONE was out with injury for most of the year and he's so injury prone and his run got ruined because he was injured so much. It's like, what were my injuries? What are these injuries that you all know so much about? Because I don't know what it was, because I had knee surgery December 23rd and I was back wrestling at the very beginning of February. The rest of the year, when I was injured, all these injuries that you guys keep talking about, what were the injuries? What happened was a local state commission at a show had a local doctor that listened to my heart and lungs and misdiagnosed that she thought I had a heart condition. And I got sent home, and then I had to go to an actual hospital and get checked, and guess what? I had pneumonia. The only reason my heart and lungs sounded funny is because I had pneumonia, but instead of that being enough to get cleared, I got sent on this wild goose chase where I had to go to doctor after doctor after doctor, getting every stupid test done, and every single step of the way, they're like, oh yeah, you're fine, but I guess they probably want you to do an echocardiogram. And I got that done. I was like, oh yeah, you're fine, but they probably want you to do a CT scan. And I got that done. And oh, they probably want chest x-rays. They probably want blood work. So I got every single test in the world done, and guess what? I was fine. I just had pneumonia for like 3 days, but it just took forever to get cleared. During that time, I never stopped wrestling. I just had to get cleared to get back on TV. I was never injured. I'm not injury prone. So all these people, oh, HAMMERSTONE, ever since he got big, he just gets hurt all the time. Why don't you just stop parodying some thing you heard that's not true? And I'm kind of sick of it because I spent about $20,000 on freaking doctors to get cleared for something that was never an issue in the first place. So yeah, I had one injury. It was a knee surgery, and I came back in 8 weeks. That's the story.
When it comes to details on a recent trademark by AEW, Ringside News wrote that AEW might be gearing up for a new show or special event, and the name says it all: Spring Breakthrough. According to recent filings, All Elite Wrestling has officially applied for the trademark Spring Breakthrough with the United States Patent and Trademark Office on March 7th. The application covers a range of entertainment services, including live professional wrestling performances, TV production, and event branding. The filing description reads: entertainment in the nature of wrestling contests, entertainment services in the nature of live professional wrestling performances, entertainment services in the nature of production of professional wrestling programs and events, entertainment services, namely production and distribution of ongoing television programs in the field of professional wrestling. While AEW hasn't announced any official plans yet, the name suggests that Spring Breakthrough could be a new themed TV special or a full-fledged event. AEW previously rolled out Beach Break in 2021 and 2022, so this could be another seasonal show that fits right into the company's spring calendar. Opening up on his departure from AEW, WWE NXT star Shawn Spears told Gabby AF, "Got a break over there in AEW, and then I think it's just a matter of, much like the business, it's a personal evolution that we, as performers, kind of seek out. Sometimes, for me, it just felt like I wasn't in the right place, so I needed to go. I've been pretty smart in life, believe it or not. I know, but I've set myself up so that money isn't at the forefront. It's a little different now because I have children, but money still isn't the priority. I put time as the ultimate thing. You know, I'm much closer to the end of my career than I am at the beginning. I'm a big believer that if you feel in your gut that something needs to change, or you feel like you don't belong somewhere, or you just have a feeling, do it. Yeah, go do it. Why not? I felt like I needed to. I have X amount of time left, and I want to spend it the way I want to spend it. By that, I mean I just want to contribute, to go where I was not necessarily needed, but wanted. I ended up taking that big step, and it paid off. Reacting to the announcement of his induction into the WWE Hall of Fame for this year, Lex Luger wrote this on X. "Overwhelmed by the outpouring of love and congratulations shown by the incredible wrestling fans, family, and friends. So honored and filled with gratitude. Thank you, Lord." Naming his top 4 wrestlers of all time, Mick Foley told Monopoly Events, "I put Terry Funk on there, I put Shawn Michaels on there, I put Tommy Billington, the Dynamite Kid. Because I'm a big fanatic of brawling, I put Bruiser Brody on there as well." Foley then recalled his match against Funk from January 10th of 1995. "We put it all on the line and I was really proud of the effort we put into that night. Honestly, I just want to be remembered by the men and women in wrestling as someone who treated people the way they wanted to be treated, and hopefully the fans feel like I treated them well as well." Going over issues that a star is facing after leaving WWE, Ringside News noted that Carmella has never been one to hold back, and her recent comments about WWE have certainly struck a nerve, but now things have taken a dark turn. After 12 years with WWE, Carmella was released earlier this year, and she hasn't been shy about how things went down. In an interview on Barely Famous with Kyle Lowry, she revealed that the company completely ghosted her after she pitched ways to return in a non-wrestling role. What made it worse? Seeing other injured stars given opportunities she never got. "That's also what bothers me," Carmella explained when asked about her husband, WWE commentator Corey Graves, still working for the company. "It doesn't bother me that he's still with the company. I'm so glad he has a job and he's still there, but he still has a job. We had a kid and he has a job, but I don't. How is that fair? It's wild." She emphasized that she wanted to work and wasn't trying to sit at home collecting a paycheck. "It's so hurtful. The fact that I went above and beyond and tried to go back. It's not like I was, let me sit at home and collect my paycheck and screw you guys. I tried to go back." But her biggest frustration? Seeing Corey Graves and Big E get TV roles while they were injured, while she was simply cut loose. Why wasn't I afforded those same opportunities? That's what I keep asking myself, because I feel like I have a lot to offer. I have a fan base. I represent the company well. Why wasn't I given an opportunity somewhere else when I've shown interest and shown that I wanted to contribute in any way that I could? She didn't stop there, bringing up the gender pay gap in WWE. Is it because I'm a woman? I don't want to keep saying these things, but it is 2025 and we still have a long way to go with equality. I think the women there are extremely underpaid compared to the men. That's just a fact. Everyone there knows it. The women working there know it. They maybe can't say it because they're working there. Let me say it. I'm going to say it and speak up for them because it's important. There is some work to do, I feel like. With such strong words, the reaction was bound to be intense. But one fan crossed the line completely on March 8th, 2025, tweeting, "Carmella needs to die." Carmella wasted no time putting the toxic side of the internet wrestling community on blast, quote tweeting the post with a sarcastic but telling response, "IWC, ladies and gentlemen. It's no secret that social media can be a ruthless place, but this level of hate is next level. Wrestlers deal with criticism all the time, but when death threats start flying over honest opinions, it raises a much bigger issue." Despite the backlash, Carmella isn't backing down. She remains firm in her stance that her WWE exit wasn't just about being cut, it was about feeling like she never even had a fair shot. When a user apologized for the comments Carmella was receiving, the star replied, literally, "This is why women are afraid to speak up, because they get ridiculed nonstop for it. But it is what it is. I'd rather be hated for telling the truth than stay silent." And this was your pro wrestling news update. I hope you're all having a great day. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all later.